I've seen a lot of evil wrongdoers in my time. Robbers, murderers, drug dealers. But this particular corner of reality takes the cake. A place I can only describe as weaponized degeneracy. Now, you might be asking, Detective Qworkus, where is this awful place? This place is called Football Twitter. So you probably want some context as to why I'm taking on such a dangerous task. Well, over the course of 2020 and the various lockdowns, my passion for football has reignited, thanks to pure boredom. So with this and my terrible addiction to Twitter, I started following some general football accounts. But little did I know, this would open a portal to a realm I had no idea existed. So before we embark on this perilous journey, I'm gonna have to brief you on some lingo, because they speak in tongues that the common man will not understand. So it's a ratio. If your tweet gets more likes than the tweet you're replying to, you win. Pen or pet, so you put pen on top of a name like Penaldo or Pessy, and this goes, haha, this guy only scores penalties. Even if it's not true, you just get to throw it around. Merchant, for example, pace merchant. This guy is only good at running fast. VAR, video assisted refereeing. You'll see this thrown around as an insult because some teams allegedly benefit from incorrect video assisted refereeing decisions. Farmers League, any league that isn't the top flight of England or Spain. It implies that the footballers are in fact farmers by profession, not footballers. So let's begin this journey as I did, as an outsider. So I followed this little account called Gull, which have about 1.8 million followers. So let's have a look at some of the replies to their tweets. So Gull presents us with the Italian League table and asks us, who will win Serie A this season? What possibly could the world of football Twitter have to say? What you'll begin to notice is that this is a comedy festival. Everyone is a comedian in the comment section. So Nico rocks in and he says Barcelona. And if you're unaware, Barcelona is in Spain. And Italy is in Italy. So Barcelona cannot win the Italian league. And you might be thinking, wow, how did people put up with this? But don't worry, we have a knight in shining armor about to swing in. Juventus FC. Juventus FC says, laugh my ass off. If Barca were in Serie A, they would get relegated to Serie B. And you can see, look at the ratio now. I need you guys need to be watching those ratios. 28 likes to 22 likes, fucking destruction. But that's not all. Nico wasn't taking this standing down. He comes back in and he says, like Juventus did, accompanied by 4 laughing cat emojis. 41 likes. Insanity. And how do you come back from this? Juventus FC has one chance to come back. Otherwise he's dusted. Nope. Not by corruption, but by actual standings. 3 likes. You got 3 likes on that one. That's just not gonna cut it, man. That's just not gonna cut it. It's fucking game over already. We're only in the B leagues, you know. And just to put the icing on top of the ratio cake, Nico comes in and says, "Cry, Serie B merchant." So that's just a little taster of the intellectual discourse you will see in football Twitter. Another fascinating thing you'll see in some more specific threads, generally related to the clubs or former clubs of Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. So here's this tweet from Gull congratulating Toni Kroos on his 200 La Liga appearance for Real Madrid. So, you know, nice post celebrating a good player reaching a milestone, playing so long at the top level. What do you think the people had to say? So Abdinho_CFC says, Dear Santa, my Christmas wish is for Penaldo to one day be better than Messi. I know this is impossible, but my 2-year-old daughter is a huge Penaldo fan and I really don't want to disappoint her. Thanks, Abdinho. And you might be thinking, oh, man, what a funny guy. I'd say you're rolling around in your seat laughing. I know I was when I first found this. But from the top ropes, Amit comes in and he says, Dear Santa, my Christmas wish is to ratio Abdinho. Thanks. Amit, Look at that fucking like ratio, 29 to 13, dude. It says it all. It says it all. You're dusted, pal. Get out of here, Abdinho. You thought you had us with your Christmas wish? Boom. Ronaldo wins. Ronaldo wins. So that's all I'm gonna give you for the tasters of the replies to the goal tweets. Because if you really want to, you could go on. You could just go and @go on Twitter and just look at the replies. They're fantastic. You can spend all day just like getting involved in this like different thought process to the point where you start thinking like that. It's dangerous. This is where the fun began for me. I decided I'm gonna make my own football Twitter account and immerse myself in the culture. So first, I had to parameterize that to be like, well, what does it mean to have a football Twitter account? I don't want them to sniff me out. They'll smell me out as an outsider. So I went through like all these Twitter accounts and I parameterized everything that needed to be made. So your icon has to be a club player, club legend, or a player your club is linked with in the transfer market. Your handle or your @ has to be something related to the club or related to the player that you are representing. The bio doesn't matter too much, but something to do with the club, something like, oh, I'm being a member for 10 years or whatever, doesn't matter. Drum roll, please. Banana Kick Harold @PenaltyPrince. This is my account. And as you can see, I've got a few followers. For about a month, I was just tweeting, pretending to be part of them, tweeting out live tweets of football matches and stuff. You can check it out, it's all there. I'm not deleting anything. It'll be there. You can follow it. We can be mates. And really what I found from doing this was most people in this little world are kind of just seem like normal guys, teenage guys, but normal nonetheless. The only thing that was kind of worrying was a lot of their moods seem to be very dependent on football results. It seems like their day will be completely ruined if the football result for their team doesn't go the right way. Which, that's worrying. And if anything shifts your mood like that, you should probably address that. But nonetheless, we're here to do an investigation. Let's go deeper. So what the main result I found was I kind of just felt like I was in a group chat with 16-year-old boys where the humor boiled down to, haha, football team bad, or haha, I am sexually immature. Now, you're probably onto this already. My main reason was to rile people up. I wanted to be an epic troll, if you will. And it turned out, I suck at it. I thought it would be easy to rile these guys up, but no, they're really fucking good at this. They're professionals at football Twitter banter. Only once did I get a situation where I got a response that I was very happy with. So I replied to UEFA Champions League account the day Man United were playing PSG. And they recruited 4 players, one of them happened to be Ronaldo. I said, the only player who matters isn't here because I had Bruno Fernandes in my icon and I knew that would piss someone off. And yes, it did. Exactly that. But Thomas Simpson comes in and he says, oh, that's surprising. Another United fan overhyping Bruno again. Everyone knows if Ronaldo came back, you'd get hard. And if United fans weren't acting like Bruno was the best player in the world, maybe people would start to respect his talents. And my god, can I tell you, that shit fills me with so much joy. That's what I wanted. I wanted these just unnecessarily angry responses to a take about football. Really fills me with joy. But it was all downhill from here because my crucial mistake was taking on PSG fans. So I replied to a tweet about this Man United versus PSG game and I said, we have the best midfielder in the world. Who do PSG have? And one loss later, Ridwan replied, Neymar. And look, I was like, holy shit, I might be in the shitter here, but I've got one trump card. My trump card is there's this stupid rumor going around that Neymar is having sexual relations with his sister. Definitely not true, but it's funny to use in an argument. So I said, yeah, but he shags his sister, man. And yeah, that was it. I set myself up. Ridwan comes in and he says, shagged United today as well. Yeah, I was like, well, I've lost. There's nothing I can say to this that'll make me come back. So naturally, I tried that again. So long thread, I'm not going to show the whole thread. Basically, this one guy was replying to a PSG thing and he had a Pokemon profile picture. So I said, haha, classic anime avatar, just to rile him up. And we got to this point where he said, save your tears for another day, blah, 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 just entering Europa League. And I was like, yeah, as if. So I played the Neymar card again. And I said, yep, at least I don't rep a player who shags his sister. And then this other guy I don't know who this guy is, he just fucking came in and he was like, You can see the 2 goals to a guy who shags his sister. That was it. That was GG. It's game over for me. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. I suck. So after failing to rile people up, or get my very own ratio, what was the point? What did I get out of this? I think what I learned mostly was this community is much more enjoyable observed from the outside. Watching it from the inside made me kind of depressed. I was like, wow, I remember what it was like to be a 16-year-old boy. I don't want to feel like that. And that's what it felt like. Lots of weird people just like, I don't know. I just like, when I look at the goalpost and I see, haha, Pinaldo, I think that's my fix. I think that's all I need. I don't need anything deeper. So yeah, I think that's my conclusion. I'll continue to go on goals, the Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues tweets, read the replies and enjoy them, but that's about it. I'll keep my football Twitter account up for the history, for the VOD, but I'm gonna enjoy it from the outside. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I really, really appreciate it. And if you're new, please subscribe, because, you know, we're small. We're just out here. This is my 4th video. It's the end of 2020, 2021, the year of the quark. I'm still telling it now. I think mainly for the next year, I'm going to be focusing on some video game content just to keep it consistent and get a nice stream of new people in who are like, yeah, we'll get some video game content. But thank you for enjoying this football video. I'll definitely be doing more Twitter videos though in the future, because I think these are funny and I spend way too much time on Twitter. But with that, qworkus signing out.